For supplementary.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. And whilst the benefits of sporting events can and should be of immense value to our tourism market, does the Minister share my grave concern that unionists are, by the constitution of the GAA and the rules therein, excluded and prohibited from membership of this sporting organisation? And would the Minister call for these unacceptable rules to be amended by the organisation as a matter of urgency to reflect the shared and better future we all should be striving for in today's Northern Ireland?
The member raises a very important point here, because there is a general commitment, I think, in society now, and a general recognition that a shared and better future is the best way forward in Northern Ireland. Now, I've in the past commended the professionalism and the efficiency of the GAA as to how they manage their organisation and activities, and I've recognised the importance that many people of the community attach to the GAA and the value they place on the sports run by the association. However, I would agree with the member that there is a difficulty, and it's one that I've raised in the past with the GAA. It's not something that I'm simply touching on today for the first time. I've raised it with the organisation. I've raised it with Sport NI as well. And the member made a point there, and I noticed some people on the other side of the chamber seem to be in a state of deep denial. But Rule 1.2, which sets out the basic aim of the organisation, states very clearly that the GAA is a national organisation which has as its basic aim, not a sport, but the strengthening of the national identity in a 32-county Ireland through the preservation and promotion of Gaelic games and pastimes. In other words, places the games as a means to an end. That in itself needs also to be taken in context of Rule 2.1 on membership, which states that membership of the association shall be granted only by a club to persons who subscribe to and undertake to further the aims and objects of the GAA as stated in the official guide. And that's the quote from the current rules. I think they were approved there in July of this year. In other words, it's stating that to play the game, whether it be Gaelic football or hurling, play these games and to be a member of a club, you have to subscribe to the basic aim amongst the other aims. And the basic aim is there one which has that aspiration, as most people read it there, of a united Ireland. And therefore, people who are from a unionist tradition, who do not subscribe to that particular political aspiration, find themselves excluded from participation in these games.